Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are across the world. It's a great day for transformation. And I am your host, Semyon, leader and founder of One Transformation Center, where we celebrate humanity. It is our mission, focus, our intention to inspire, motivate, and heal lives and relationships across the globe. And we're absolutely excited to be with you this morning. We made it. We have come such a long way in a short period of time. We have evolved and elevated. We have become more mindful, become more attuned, tapped in, and we have really taken notation of the process. And I give thanks for your attentiveness and for the investment that you have made thus far into the truth of who you are, into remembering whose you are, and the power that is invested in you simply by way of your creation. Those who are coming with the first time, joining us for the first time, welcome. And those who are returning, we appreciate you. Thank you for your company along this journey and allowing us to accompany you. To be that source of companionship. Allowing us to be there so you never feel like you constantly remember that you're not alone. Just for our layout, how we do things here, for those who are not aware. We begin with 3 deep breaths, remembering to breathe. Why do we have to remember to breathe, you may ask? Because so frequently we forget. So frequently we forget to breathe. Yet, we take this conscious moment to remember to breathe. And truthfully, if we remembered more frequently, we'd be more proactive and less reactive. Our bodies will become more oxygenated and we'll be feeling deprived. We'd feel more alive and aware, awakened. Then we move on to the next session, which is the oath of manifestation, where we proclaim who we are. We remember that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we speak life into ourselves because we understand the power of our words. So frequently we involve ourselves with energy and activities that are depriving of us, that causing us to see a cup that's half full or half empty. So we take the conscious moment to fill our cup up, and allow it to move to a space of overflow. So our blessings are extending far outside of ourselves. Then we move into our oath of manifestation, where the time for our affirmative reading and prayer. Affirmative reading and prayer. And from there, we conclude. So, we give thanks for you joining us this morning. And let's get started with our 3 breaths. Let's begin to inhale through our nose and out through our mouths. As we inhale, let's remember that we are aligning ourselves with everything that's working together for our best and highest good. Inhale. Exhale. And one last time, as we exhale this time, remember that we are releasing everything that no longer supports or sustains us. Let's inhale. Exhale. Give thanks. Now let's move over to our oath of manifestation. The oath of manifestation. For those who have it, it's fine if you don't. It's on the screen. And we declare, I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity, from unexpected places and unexpected ways in my life and the life of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. My acceptance makes it real. It opens the space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible. I declare absolutely that I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I can feel it powerfully happening now. I open to receive more abundance and to give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I am so prosperous, I need never worry again. I am grateful for all that I already have, and grateful for all that I'm ready to give. I keep myself lifted in high consciousness, no matter what the appearances are. God is all there is. I let the God times roll, and so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Let's take a moment to allow that to really penetrate into the depths of our being, to awaken every cell in our body, to give it life, to breathe life, to remind it of the life that it serves, to work for our best and highest good. Now let's prepare ourselves for the morning reading, for our affirmative reading and prayer. Which comes from lesson 109, that reminds us that we rest in God. For those who want to read along or return to it later, whether you're listening live or on the replay. You can find the lesson online at A Course in Miracles at www.acim Alpha Charlie India Mary.org. And it reads, we ask for rest today and quietness unshaken by the world's appearance. We ask for peace and stillness in the midst of all the turmoil born of clashing dreams. We ask for safety and for happiness, although we seem to lock on danger and on sorrow. And we have the thought that will answer our asking with what we request. I'll reread that. It reads, we ask for rest today and quietness unshaken by the world's appearance. We ask for peace and stillness in the midst of all the turmoil born of clashing dreams. We ask for safety and for happiness, although we seem to look on danger and on sorrow. And we have the thought that will answer our asking with what we request. I rest in God. This thought will bring you the rest and quiet, peace and stillness, and the safety and the happiness you seek. I rest in God. This thought has the power to wake the sleeping truth in you, whose vision sees beyond appearances to that same truth in everyone and everything there is. Here is the end of suffering for all the world, and everyone who has ever came, and yet will come to linger for a while. Here is the thought in which the Son of God is born again to recognize himself. That's powerful. That needs to be reread. I rest in God. This thought will bring you the rest and quiet, peace and stillness, and the safety and the happiness you seek. I rest in God. This thought has the power to wake the sleeping truth in you, whose vision sees beyond appearances to that same truth in everyone and everything there is. Here is the end of suffering for all the world, and everyone who ever came and yet will come to linger for a while. Here is the thought in which the Son of God is born again to recognize himself. I rest in God, completely undismayed. This thought will carry you through storms and strifes, past misery and pain, past loss and death, and onward to the certainty of God. There is no suffering it cannot heal. There is no problem that it cannot solve, and no appearance but will turn to truth before the eyes of you who rest in God. This is the day of peace. You rest in God, and while the world is torn by winds of hate, your rest remains completely undisturbed. Yours is the rest of truth. Appearances cannot intrude on you. You call to all to join you in your rest, and they will hear and come to you because you rest in God. They will not hear another voice than yours because you gave your voice to God. And now you rest in Him and let Him speak through you. In Him, you have no cares and no concerns, no burdens, no anxiety, no pain, no fear of future, and no past regrets. In timelessness, you rest. While time goes by without His touch upon you, for your rest can never change in any way at all. You rest today. And as you close your eyes, sink into stillness. Let these periods of rest and respite reassure your mind that all its frantic fantasies were but the dreams of fever that has passed away. Let it be still and thankfully accept this healing. Let it be still and thankfully accept its healing. No more fearful dreams will come now that you rest in God. Take time today to slip away from dreams and into peace. Each hour that you take your rest today, a tired mind is suddenly made glad. A bird with broken wings begins to sing. A stream long dry begins to flow again. The world is born again each time you rest. And hourly remember that you came to bring the peace of God into the world, that it may take the rest along with you. With each 5 minutes of that rest today, the world is nearer waking. And the time when rest will be the only thing there is, comes closer to all worn and tired minds, too weary now to go their way alone. And they will hear the bird begin to sing and see the stream begin to flow again, with hope reborn and energy restored to walk with lightning steps along the road that suddenly seems easy as they go. You rest with the peace of God today and call upon your brothers from the rest to draw them to their rest along with you. You rest within the peace of God today and call upon your brothers from your rest to draw them to their rest along with you. You will be faithful to your rest today, forgetting no one, bringing everyone into the boundless circle of your peace, the holy sanctuary where you rest. Open the temple doors and let them come from far across the world, and near as well. Your distant brothers and your closest friends, bid them all enter here and rest with you. You rest within the peace of God today, quiet and unafraid. Each brother comes to take his rest and offer it to you. We rest together here, for thus our rest is made complete. And what we give today, we have received already. Time is not the guardian of what we give today. We give to those unborn and those passed by, to every thought of God, and to the mind in which these thoughts were born and where they rest. And we remind them of their resting place each time we tell ourselves, I rest in God. That is our reading of the day from A Course in Miracles, lesson 109. What this reminds us of as we proclaim and we affirm that we rest in God today. This speaks of the resurrection of not only ourselves, yet when we make the intention to rest, to lay it all down, to take our hands off of it, our minds off of it, to come to a space of peace, we give ourselves life. Life does not come by way of what we do, but simply in the space of remembrance of who we are and whose we are, and our connection to the great I am. Our connection to the divine, our divine essence, to the divine truth is our resurrection. And everything and everyone around us resurrects as well. We just had a couple of years of real true understanding of what that looks like. Many of us didn't take advantage of it, and some of us witnessed it and participated. As we went through the pandemic of 2020 and 2021, when we were shut in, when there were restrictions, if you looked around you, first and foremost, starting with yourself, you began to see your rejuvenation. You begin to see that there was a little less stress on you, that you were more supported, that the hustle and bustle wasn't as stressful. You begin to see as you leave your yard that the air was becoming clearer. The water tasted cleaner. You begin to see wildlife show up in the inner cities, looking and peering and asking, where is everybody? You begin to see the air quality become better, the traffic lessened. It was truly a resting period. People were getting an understanding of where they were, making conscious decisions. They wanted to continue to stand in that rat race, to operate in that space of controlled chaos, or if they just wanted to rest. Again, we arrive at this space to make the conscious decision to rest. And in turn, by doing so, giving permission for our brothers and our sisters to rest as well. Won't you make the concerted effort today to invest those 5 minutes at the top of every hour to rest in God? I don't know if you noticed this, but I usually come on 5 minutes after every hour now, due to the fact that I make the conscious decision to invest that time, no matter how little it may be, to being present with my divine self, as well as those throughout the world. To show up, to be an ambassador, to release the need to be in control, and allow myself to denounce my ego or stop edging God out, and be available with what is present with and for me in that moment. And today, it is resting in God. Won't you give yourself just that little bit of time, a little bit of energy, and begin to witness by way of your investment that the world is receiving a significant return beyond the idea of who you are and what you think you are experiencing. The joy, the peace, the tranquility, the love without conditions, the limitlessness that you are experiencing, the shifts in how you are more in alignment with your divine inheritance. How the things that you once thought you needed to chase in order to make way and to provide a path of freedom and sustainability for you no longer requires your actions. Your action is simply being who you are and whose you are, and remaining connected in a space of authenticity with your soul contract, playing your role as a spiritual being in this human experience, being that extension and reflection of the master creator. Won't you join me and the many others who accept their assignment and be the light for the world to see, be the healing for the world to see, be the peace for the world to see. Let's move. Let's take a few moments of stillness. Whether you can close your eyes or soften your gaze. And I want you to say, I rest in God. Take a deep breath every time you say it. I rest in God. And allow yourself to enter into that space of stillness between each thought and proclamation, between each declaration. I rest in God. When something comes into your mind and tries to disturb it, just simply remind it that you're resting by proclaiming, I rest in God. Give space to your troubles, your trials, and your tribulations to also take a break by reminding it too can rest in God. See, your problems are also looking for rest and respite. Hence the need for the solution. And we all know that the solution is with the master solutionist. I rest in God. Feel the peace, the comfort, the support. This is also your gift to give to your brother, your sister, regardless of the location. Give thanks. Dear divine guardian angels, all that works together for our best and highest good, our master creator, Father, Mother, God, we just give simple thanks. Thanks for your rest, for the ability to take respite from everything and anything that has disturbed our peace, that's placed conditions on our love, that creates limitations on our joy, that promotes limitations and disturbs our limitlessness. We give thanks for those 5 minutes at the top of each hour that allows us to simply remember whose we are and who we are, to regain and reconnect with the peace that surpasses all understanding. We give thanks for your grace that is boundless. We give thanks for the subsiding of everything that no longer supports our best and highest good, giving way so that we may be more in alignment with that which does, so that your will shall continue to be done on earth as it is in heaven. We give thanks for the life that you breathe into us, and we affirm that we will in turn continue that breath to others, so that they may become resurrected, reawakened to the truth of who they are. They become re-engaged with their soul contract and lead with their unique genius in the way that they only can. And be that brilliant reflection and extension of all that you are. And in this we rest in you today. And so it is. And so it is. It is so. Amen. Amen. Ashe. Asheo. Asheo. That concludes our morning manifestation session. If you missed any part of it, please go back and check out it's available for you. It's recorded on One Transformation Center's YouTube page. Go check it out. YouTube at One Transformation Center. Listen to the entire thing. Listen to this session in its entirety. As a matter of fact, also take a moment to like, share, and subscribe while you're there. Take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Select all, so that you can see everything that is populated before it happens. So you're always in tune and engaged with us. Also, we ask you to go and check out. Well, please like and comment, share from wherever you're listening today. We appreciate you for joining in. And check out our media spaces, social media spaces at Facebook and Instagram at One Transformation Center. Or you can go to Twitter at OTC, One Transformation Center Atlanta, OTC Atlanta. Also, if you feel led, inspired, if you benefit from this time or any other time, we appreciate you supporting the broadcast. Providing us a donation of any amount. You can do it. It really goes a long way to help us to sustain and strengthen our mission and our services, our provisions to you, our alignment with you. You can do so via Giveify at One Transformation Center. Giveify, and just put it in One Transformation Center. You can also go to the Cash App. Cash App me directly if you like. It's Samuel Crumby Jr. Samuel Crumby Jr. We greatly appreciate any support that you may offer. Even if it's just in thought. You may not have anything tangible except your idea, your thought, and your prayers. We accept those as well. Absolutely. And we will continue to think and pray about you. Continue to surround you and your loved ones, your communities, your countries, with light, love, healing, peace that surpasses all understanding. And we also continue to thank you. We thank you. We thank you for investing in your transformation. I hope that you continue to join us daily at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time throughout the weekdays and the weekends at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be back tonight for our Wednesday night transformative conversations. Join us. And don't forget, remember to be the change you desire to see. Remember to be the change you desire to see. Until next time, be great.